2022 Honda Monkey oil change coming at you, OG Monkey Crew style. All right, you're gonna need a 13 millimeter socket for the drain plug. It might be a 12 actually. You're gonna need a 8 millimeter socket to get your old oil filter out. But first, let's drain it. Oh, and you're gonna need these parts. You're gonna need that filter from Honda. That's the code that you're gonna tell them down at the shop, or what you look up when you order it. You're gonna also want some 10 weight 30 oil, and at Honda sells this stuff. It's really good, expensive. Actually, it wasn't too bad. And then you also want to make sure that it has a JSO rating here, okay? And MA or JSO T. So you want to look at that. That makes a little bit of difference, I guess. I don't know what it does, but they say it makes a difference. Let's drain this pig. So you don't need these anymore. Those held your old.
Oh, you need them for stock.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna save them, and we'll put them with your pipe. And I need my sockets here. Okay. Now, let's check. I think it's a 13. Now, to identify your oil drain plug, it's got this little thing here to protect it if you hit a rock. So you know that bolt right behind that little protection thing, that's your oil drain plug. So they protect that for you. It's good to know. That ain't it. So, and you need a 12 millimeter to get her loose. Your oil plug if it's tight, and save a tool. That little washer there, make sure you don't lose your washer. And try not to get me all oily when this thing pops loose. Oh man. Okay. Bring a rag or anything?
No, not rag. Your pants is your rag.
Oh man.
Don't see any metals.
No, it looks pretty good. That's the nice thing about Honda. You don't have a bunch of metal in your. I'm gonna set your oil bolt right there. Okay, so my tool still is functional.
Not when you tighten it.
This is spring loaded, so don't lose the spring. Okay. Set that down there. Do not lose that. That'd be a pain in the butt. And then I need like, there we go. So that little rubber deal was hanging on. So we won't.
I don't really see anything bad.
There's no metal flakes. I haven't seen any metal flakes or. And then you get your new one. Spit on it a few times. Just kidding.
Just kidding. Don't do that.
Make sure that black rubber part goes in first. It should kind of seat there. Maybe not. Yeah, seats there. Get your spring loaded. Check your O-ring grommet here. That's important. You want to really just do a visual. Make sure there's no tears. Make sure it's there and it's not torn. Line up your holes and try to evenly push push it in so it protects your O-ring from damage. As best as possible. And try not to cross thread anything. Should go in really nice and easy. And let me grab my 8 here. Let's see, I'm gonna have to push that in back again and protect my O-ring. So it's seated. Just hand tight just to keep it back. You really don't want to do like I'm doing it, coming back in and out, it wears your O-ring a little bit, but it's all right. Again, on these, just not too much pressure, just enough to keep the oil from leaking out. Okay. Oh, you know, I could have put some Loctite on there. Yeah, I probably could have done some Loctite on there. Don't think it's necessary, because I don't think I did it on mine, because technically this is a bolt that you're going to be wanting to redo every, I don't know,
First one's 600.
3,000 miles.
3,000 after that.
And then that's about as much as I wasted too, so makes sense.
Or just watch your meter when you're pouring it. Don't forget the plug.
Don't forget the plug. Don't forget the plug. Don't. Okay. Put this bad boy back on. And it wasn't the most beautiful oil change, but that's how you do it.